Powerful psychology facts that will make you smarter. Have you ever wished you could read people better, improve your memory, or just understand the hidden rules of human behavior? The truth is, psychology is not just for scientists or therapists. It's a powerful tool for anyone who wants to be sharper, more persuasive, and more self-aware. In this article, we'll dive deep into powerful psychology facts that will make you smarter, revealing how your brain really works, what motivates people, and how you can use this knowledge to your advantage. Once you start reading, you won't want to stop. 1. Your brain can be rewired at any age. You're not stuck with the brain you were born with. Thanks to a concept called neuroplasticity, your brain is capable of change, learning, and rewiring throughout your life. Whether it's picking up a new language, breaking a bad habit, or learning to think more positively, your brain adapts to repetition and effort. Studies show that meditation, learning new skills, and consistent habits can literally reshape neural pathways. The smarter you train your brain, the smarter it becomes. 2. People make judgments within 7 seconds. First impressions are powerful, and they're made incredibly fast. Research shows that we form opinions about someone's trustworthiness, intelligence, and confidence within the first 7 seconds of meeting them. What does this mean for you? Simple. Your body language, tone, facial expressions, and even clothing influence how others see you almost instantly. Being aware of this gives you the power to shape first impressions more intentionally. 3. Your memory is like a puzzle, not a recorder. Most people believe their memory works like a video camera. It doesn't. Your brain reconstructs memories like a puzzle, filling in gaps with assumptions or feelings. This is why eyewitness testimonies can be flawed, and why you might argue with a friend about a shared event that you both remembered differently. Knowing this makes you smarter because it encourages humility, curiosity, and better decision-making. 4. Dopamine is the driver of motivation. Dopamine isn't just the pleasure chemical, it's the fuel behind goal setting and motivation. Your brain releases dopamine when it anticipates a reward, not just when it gets one. This is why setting small milestones and celebrating progress can keep you going. Want to be more productive? Break big goals into small, rewarding steps. It tricks your brain into staying motivated. Smart people hack their dopamine system instead of being slaves to it. 5. Multitasking makes you less efficient. If you're proud of your multitasking skills, science has bad news. Studies show that multitasking actually reduces productivity and IQ. The brain can only focus on one complex task at a time. What you think is multitasking is actually task switching, which drains energy and increases mistakes. Smarter people focus deeply, one task at a time, and finish more with better results. Deep focus is the real superpower. 6. Emotions are contagious, literally. You might think your mood is private, but it's not. Thanks to mirror neurons, human beings unconsciously mimic the emotions of others. Ever felt happier around cheerful people or drained by someone negative? That's emotional contagion in action. Smart individuals learn to protect their energy, surround themselves with positivity, and manage their own emotions to influence others constructively. Your emotional state affects more than just you, it shapes your environment. 7. Confirmation bias shapes your reality. One of the most dangerous psychological traps is confirmation bias, the tendency to look for information that confirms your beliefs while ignoring evidence that contradicts them. Whether it's politics, health, or relationships, this bias blinds us to truth. Being aware of it makes you smarter because it trains you to ask better questions, stay curious, and evaluate all sides before making decisions. The smartest people know they can be wrong. 8. People crave validation more than truth. Humans are social creatures. Most people would rather feel accepted than be corrected. That's why giving feedback or advice can backfire unless it's delivered with empathy. Understanding this makes you more emotionally intelligent. You can speak in ways that others hear and influence them without resistance. If you want to be truly smart, master the art of compassionate communication. 9. Your environment affects your thinking. Believe it or not, the room you're in can affect your thoughts, focus, and decisions. Research shows that lighting, noise, colors, and even clutter influence cognitive performance. For example, natural light improves memory and attention, while messy surroundings can trigger stress. Smarter people don't just change their mindset, they design smart environments that support their goals. Control your space, control your mind. 10. Willpower is like a muscle, and it gets tired. Have you ever made poor choices after a long day? That's not a lack of character, it's decision fatigue. Willpower is a finite resource. The more decisions you make, the more depleted it gets. Smart people conserve mental energy by creating habits, routines, and systems that minimize unnecessary choices, like what to wear or eat. Success comes from managing your brain's energy, not just forcing it. Conclusion: psychology is the smart person's secret weapon. Understanding psychology is like having a user manual for your brain. The more you know about how people think, feel, and behave, including yourself, the more power you have to change outcomes in your life. From mastering habits to improving relationships and increasing productivity, these powerful psychology facts give you the edge. Now that you know how your brain and behavior really work, what will you do differently today?